A toxic trend is spreading on mainstream social media platforms. People are buying gun modifiers through social media platforms. Some users are openly advertising the modifiers for sale. Although these devices are illegal for a civilian to possess, they are just a click away on the internet. First, what are gun modifiers, and also how are the social media platforms allowing the sale of such equipment? While many accounts have now been deactivated, we found some accounts which were still claiming to sell gun modifiers. Although most of them don't openly advertise their business, some accounts tell you to click on a link. And when we clicked on the anonymous link, it took us to Telegram, where we could make a deal and buy a gun modifier. It came as a surprise that it was so easy to reach this point and eventually to be able to contact a dealer on social media. Let's just tell you first also what is a gun modifier. A modifier is a switch which transforms a handgun into an even deadlier weapon. Let's take a Glock switch as an example here. It makes an ordinary gun into a fully automatic weapon, which means that the gun will be able to spray dozens of bullets in seconds. Is a Glock switch legal? It's not. The US Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco and Firearms says that the Glock switch is classified as a machine gun under federal law. And it is illegal, by the way, for a civilian to possess a machine gun. Which social media platforms are allowing the sale of Glock switches? Reports say platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, Twitter have accounts advertising gun modifiers. On the contrary, the platforms claim that they forbid weapons transactions and any other criminal behavior. Facebook recently, remember, took down some accounts selling gun modifiers. It said that the accounts were violating its community standards. And after this incident, multiple other accounts opened up and remain active. When journalists tried to contact Twitter regarding the situation, Twitter's email account responded with an emoji. Is this what the rising gun crisis means to social media platforms, just using a trivial emoji? How are security officials reacting to this? A police chief in Dallas, Eddie Garcia, says, and I'm quoting, "This is just another thing that my men and women have to face. The fact is, we are outgunned. Dealing with the criminal element, we are outgunned. My officers don't have Glock switches." Reports say the US police seized nearly 800 Glock switches last year. In that video, an official shows how destructive the switch can be. As far as any ordinary gun is concerned, officers are also trying to spread awareness about the destructive power of modifiers, and they have urged the social media platforms to be more responsible. Just how bad is the situation as of now? Earlier this month in Illinois, a man was indicted for importing 10 Glock switches from China. In North Carolina, a man was jailed for possessing nearly 100 switches. The bad news is the situation is not getting any better. Social media sites are still struggling to deal with firearm advertisements. In the year 2016, Facebook banned gun and ammunition transactions, but users quickly figured out how to circumvent the ban. Earlier, Twitter also banned the promotion of weapons and weapon accessories, but accounts figured out how to get in touch with the buyers. The sad truth is that sellers are now manufacturing Glock switches through 3D printing, which means that a simple 3D printer can make you an arms seller. Will social media platforms try harder to stop this from happening? Is the real question. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.